Hey friends, welcome back to 100 Days of Blobs. I'm so glad that you're here today. Let's get started. I'm going to spray my paints. Just using my distress sprayer. You can't even see the paints, but you all know what paints look like. I'm going to let those sit for like 30 seconds to a minute while I open up my beverage. I don't know why I'm showing you, but it's a Diet Dr. Pepper. So, I wanted to talk to you guys about paintbrushes. Not really, I don't know a lot about paintbrushes, but I picked up some new fancy paintbrushes. I wanted to talk to you guys about paintbrushes today. I don't really know anything about paintbrushes, except that these Transom brand, which is a brand that you can get, you know, a dozen for, or 8 for like $12, they're way better than this Crayola brand, which I was using before that. And these aren't bad, if that's all you got. But I got some higher end brushes. And I did that because they were on closeout on dickblick.com. So these are, I think that a couple of them were 70% off the regular price, but I haven't used them yet. I think I've been afraid to use them. So let's try them out today. I'm going to use the Grumbacher number 12. This is Golden Edge, and I believe they are synthetic because I would generally only buy synthetic unless I didn't know. I couldn't figure out why this wouldn't come out of the bag, but this sticker pulled back and was stuck. So Watercolor level 3 number 10 round. I don't know. I mean, I know what number 10 means, but I don't know what 3 means. This is the same brand. So if I decide I need some detail, I did also pick up this number 2. We'll start with a wash. I guess in pink because I already have some pink going over here. And this is a filbert. It's called a filbert, I think. It's 1 inch. Number 1 inch. So let's just pick up some more of this. I think that this is not the best brush to be making a puddle with, but we'll see how it goes here. Get some more water. This can be really light because I am just using it for like a background. All right, let's figure this out. I'm gonna spray, let me think. I think I'm gonna spray this paper a little bit. Not a bunch. I'm gonna spray this pink again. I want it really light. All right, I'm gonna let that set a second so it dries just a little bit. I'm waiting for it to dry. I don't also need it to be soaking up everything that's on the board. Going to be using this number 10, and I'm going to make some purple. Going to just pour some more purple in there, or some more water in there. Tell you what, it feels like this brush is soaking up the paint really fast. Like it's absorbing it into the brush. I want this to be fairly dark. Maybe I'll add some more blue. Add some blue here. Let me get most of the paint out of the brush. I'm going to go directly into my blue because that's how I roll. Whoa. That's how I roll. Is it more blue than purple now? I think it is. This is an interesting kind of violet color though, which makes sense, right? I know very little about color theory. I'm gonna rinse my brush just a bit. Picking up some more of that purple. All right, this is great. Time for blobs. All right, let's see. I'm trying to remember. I had an idea in my head, so I'm trying to go through my Rolodex in my brain and pull it up. I want a peanut. I mean, not a peanut, but you know, a peanut. Seems peanutty. Mostly. Okay, I'm going to let it dry, mostly. I don't know why I made such a giant color, puddle of purple, because I really didn't need that much. I should have accessed the card, in my Rolodex card in my brain before making the puddle. Okay. Next, I'm going to work with some yellow. Let's pull out some more here. Actually, that's the wrong way. Okay. There we go. That seems better. Just waiting for that yellow to soak. I used to use a dropper. I don't know where my dropper is. Okay. So a little different. Thinking. Don't laugh, I'm thinking. Okay, I'm just gonna lay this over here. It's got all the yellow in it. Well, not all of it, but a bunch of it. There we go. I'm gonna water my blob. So I'm gonna try to put a bunch of water in here without touching that purple. I don't know that I can actually do it, but I'm going to try. Not sure what you can see with the angle of the light and the angle of the camera. But so far I don't think I've hit the purple, but I've also got a super giant moat. No, moat is wrong, because moat would be water. Okay, here we go. Now for some yellow. It's not another tree. I think some green got into the yellow here, so you can see that. Whoa. This brush soaks up so much paint. And let's see. Some of this green. Needs more water. And I'm gonna spray this orange as well. That green, I'm going to pick up some of this tealy color. Which I like a lot. I'm trying to get it in where I painted the water, but not outside of there. And it's kind of hard to see here too, so. I want a little more of that. And maybe I'll come in with some more of this green here. Do you see that little spot in there that has nothing? It's just pink. Oh, it's not there anymore. Never mind. And some orange. maybe a drop of blue. There we go. So I'm at a point where I'm like, what was my idea again? This is not how I imagined it. This is not how I imagined it. I'm going back into the purple color. I'm gonna get it closer. And now I know that it will cause lines in the purple once I get there. I mean, once it's dry. That's okay. Oh no, there we go. It's gonna... It's hard to see from this angle, and the shadow is getting in the way. Gotta stop. Stop. Just making a space for some purple. So the one thing that I learned from using high-end paintbrushes is that they don't instinctively make you a better painter. They do soak up water a lot better, though. Thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.